Hey guys, it's me, Orpheon, your infinite dragon sorcerer here, and I know this is not much of a live Q&A, but I keep trying to use Streamlabs and it's not working worth a crap at all right now. So, I'm just letting you all know that if the video is bad in quality, I'm sorry. And also, I want to clear up a couple of misconceptions about me not listening to any of your comments, and I know you guys want me to make a redo of what if Asta had the nine-tailed fox, and I'm working on it right now, and this is gonna be my first live stream, not really a live stream because you don't see my face, but yeah, hey, what's up? And if any of you have any questions you want me to answer about certain what ifs on my series, hey, infamous. Sorry, I can't talk today because, yeah, I've been trying to make my channel grow. And as you can see by my subscriber count, it went up big time. And I've been trying to make better content for everyone and all of you, my subscribers, to enjoy. And I understand that a lot of my videos quality does have its own ups and downs at times, but I'm working on it. I've been trying to work on it for a while. And also, as you saw in the title that I showed in this live stream, this live stream is also going to be focusing on helping some of my fellow sins. As you can see here, I also want you guys to try to check out, Envy right here. For example, this is Kid Broly. He is the sin. Okay, I'm sorry. It took a lot longer, but this happens way too often. The app on my phone, the YouTube app on my phone crashed and it's acting ridiculous. And it's annoying as heck. So I'm sorry that the live stream was interrupted rudely by my stupid phone. I don't need any new phones ever. But back to what I was saying. I'm listening to all of your comments and I know some of you want me to try certain what if ideas, but I have been coming up a little bit with a bunch of what if ideas. Oh, hey Infamous, hey X or what if, or should I call you Zex or Zek? Zek. I can't say it. Crap. I'm sorry if I keep getting your YouTube names wrong. I'm sorry. It's just trying to make my channel grow is taking a lot more mental stability out of my head a little bit, but still working on it. And I'm still working on making better content for all of you. And again, I'm sorry for the horrible quality in videos right now. As I was saying, you guys can possibly check out the other sins if you guys want to, because Envy, aka Kid Broly, needs some of your support. Because his channel is way, and I mean way, behind everyone else. And he really might become the real life sin of Envy if you guys don't really try to support his content. He does have a lot of room to grow in content wise. Because, I'm not saying anything bad about Envy, but just saying that he makes good content. It's just I want to help him more. I want to do a collab video with him, but I don't know what his time schedule is, so I don't want to be bothering any of the other sins. I don't really pay attention much about what their schedule is because I don't want to mess anything up. I just don't want to be bothering anybody, especially all my members, sin team members. And there's also a lot of stuff that I need to get done involving my channel. like scripts. I've been writing scripts the entire time, and I want to tell all of you that I'm writing a whole bunch of scripts for all my past what ifs and my new ones that I just recently came up with. And some of you came up with the idea of certain what ifs wanting to be revamped in sort of way. But I'm working on them a lot, actually. There's also what if. I do want you to try to support his channel as well, because he does make a lot of good content too. Just like Envy. And there's also this live stream just going to be covering a lot of questions that you all want to ask, and a whole bunch of questions that I have not been able to answer because Streamlabs is not working with the crap. Sorry. It just got a little angry there because Streamlabs does not work as it should. And even I gotta admit, it's annoying. I hate it. And I don't want any of you, my subscribers, to be mad, but I'm just been super busy IRL. In real life, I've been busy trying to help my grandparents with my grandpa, mainly with some stuff, building stuff. It's just taking a lot longer than I should to make certain what if videos and edit them. And some of you guys voted, and by some of you, I mean a lot of you voted on which what if I should do. And yep, you actually all voted. And some of you are still voting. Like, you voted on Asta getting the mask, having the mask abilities. And I'm trying to include a couple of memes. Well, I'm not sure on the whole commandment of purity. I mean, that dude, Rory23, I think his name is Rory23. Yeah, I think he wasn't able to do stuff on YouTube because personal matters, so it's not my business to dwell on that sort of thing. So, Infamous, that is a good question. The commandment of purity, I don't know if he's still part of the Ten Commandments, but he actually might have left already. He left the Ten Commandments recently because of family, personal issues, but it's not my business to talk about that. But there's also Noah Stories, and he's actually left. He left the commandment. He stopped being the commandment of faith. Of faith. God, I can't talk today. And the truth is, I was going to do a sort of animated shorts mini series where all of us, the sins and the Ten Commandments, are just gonna go through some random stuff in animated format. Like, I was hoping that I could do something like that once I get more used to animating stuff, because oh boy, animation does take a lot longer than it should. And at some point I was trying to work on 3D animated what ifs, but it's taking a lot longer. That's taking way longer, especially with making 3D character models and rendering, and oh boy, that takes a lot longer. Oh, thanks, Destroyer. Thanks. Thank you for the compliment. I mean, I've been trying to make 3D animated what ifs for a very, very long time. And I've been trying to hope you guys can support me on Patreon, which probably wouldn't be very easy considering I'm just trying to get used to the whole PayPal thing. I'm still trying to work that little issue out. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just I'm still trying to get used to the whole thing. Yeah, animation does take a lot of time. I mean, I tried animating my intro, my character to be more accurate. Oh god dang it, these stupid ads! They keep pop up on my phone relentlessly. I tried finding an ad blocker, and now they're just showing up out of nowhere. Seriously, it's irritating, these ads that show up on my phone all the time. It's just random and unnecessary. I tried ad blocking them, but that doesn't work. And I can hardly get any sleep whenever I'm taking a break. And all of a sudden, an ad shows up and it's on max volume, and I just fall out every time. I even tripped trying to turn off the alarm because wasn't able to rearrange my room, the furniture and stuff like that. It takes a lot longer than it should. Well, enough of me ranting on about unnecessary real life situation stuff. The whole thing about 3D animated what ifs, that's gonna be a possibility, but I was hoping I could get SMG4 on this as soon as my channel reached like 1 million subscribers, which I don't know if that will take sooner rather than later. But I was going to ask either Devil Artemis, the guy who makes a bunch of Cell versus Universe, Cell stuff. Yeah, Destroyer, that might be a good idea, but something like that is, how should I put it? A headquarters transformation cork? That actually wouldn't be very useful, if I'm going to be more accurate. Like, for example, think about Veggie from One Piece. He's one of the worst generation, and his devil fruit is basically the exact same thing you just suggested that Deku should have as a cork in a What If series. But the very downside of having a fortress transformation type of cork, it's very useless if you don't have your own personal army or comrades, or it doesn't even matter if they're just mindless golems. It's pretty useless if you don't have a bunch of people in the fortress to operate any of the weapons like missiles, bombs, traps, archers. But I doubt any type of cork would be similar to that devil fruit. I think it's called the castle fruit or something like that. But if Deku had something similar to that, like he suggested. Oh, a summoning cork. Yeah, Deku. I don't want to spoil it, but something similar to that is gonna happen on the Sins channel. Like, for example, what if Deku had Hoopa's abilities? You know, Hoopa, the genie, little demon genie type of Pokemon, the mythical one that says Ollie Hoopa Ring whenever it's about to use its rings. Yeah, something like that is definitely gonna happen soon. I just don't want to spoil it for any of you because I want to make sure my videos are videos you enjoy, and I put the cliffhangers at the right moment so I don't end up looking like that guy in the room. Well, that's not really a good... I don't know how to explain that question. I'm still a little bit iffy on the whole being paid to make content. I just do it because I enjoy it. And coming up with ideas, this is all hobby to me, so I'm still trying to figure this whole stuff out. And I already graduated high school, so I got plenty of time. And if I get paid to do stuff like this, I'm like, meh. Material possessions really don't faze me all that much. As long as I have something to drink, like soda or even water, I'll be fine. I just don't eat for a couple of days, which is surprisingly, I don't know if that's not healthy if I don't eat for a couple of days and then I just drink water every day. I don't know if that's considered unhealthy, but money, I'm pretty sure that that stuff may be somewhat crucial, but not that much. Not really. I guess that answers that question. Yeah, I'll admit, I didn't know for sure if it wasn't healthy for me to not eat food but just drink water. But I just cook me a salad or something. I just make me a salad, carrots, and that's basically it. That's more of like a snack to me, to be more accurate. Salads. I usually make salads to, you know. And there's also the fact that I've been working out lately. I've been trying to work out, but putting 50-pound weight on your legs, then running a whole mile, it kind of makes you gain way more than you lose. I thought that would actually work, but it works a little bit. But as soon as you sit down, that's basically making you gain more weight than you lose. And that was just, I didn't know if that was either a waste of time or ironic. So, speaking of what if ideas, I do understand that there are some abilities that are kind of similar, like the whole fortress thing. There's also what other type of ideas were you guys thinking about what ifs? Because crud, never mind. Thought one of thought one of my turtles was trying to climb out of its tank again. So back to what your questions are. What other types of what ifs would you even consider watching? Like, oh yeah, Infamous, you did do a lot of Steven Universe Deku abilities. I mean, you've done a lot of good, interesting Steven Universe Deku what ifs, because, I watch Steven Universe, but I haven't been able to watch Steven Universe Future yet because I haven't had time, and there's also a lot of stuff that I had to do involving content and trying to work on the animation. And yeah, I do a lot of the same thing on my content. I mean, I just come up with ideas that some people usually don't think of, but they have thought of it, but they just don't try it out. Like, you two Infamous. Infamous, you made a What If Deku Was a Rick from Rick and Morty, so I honestly I honestly started laughing the second I saw how Deku was having his whole dynamic with Bakugo, because Bakugo as a Morty? Are you... I'm sorry. I can't stop laughing the second I think about it. I mean, just imagine Bakugo saying, "Oh, jeez, you damn nerd." What? Just imagine Bakugo saying that to Deku, and Deku has a Rick. Infamous, that's a good what if idea, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you laugh, but I mean, who hasn't thought of that? Who has not thought of making or drawing a meme of Bakugo just putting his face over his head and he's saying, "Oh, jeez. Deku, you damn nerd." Oh, hey, Greed. Infamous, if you want to ask Greed about becoming the new commandment of purity, you can go ahead and ask him in the comments. And Greed, I'm not going to lie, Infamous, he's made a lot of interesting what ifs. Like, what if Deku had Psyche K's psychic abilities? And I don't mean just regular psychic abilities, I mean like a lot. Infamous came up with that idea. There's also what if Deku had Stitch. I think his name was Stitch. That little blue alien from Lilo and Stitch. Yeah. Infamous came up with that type of what if idea too. I mean, Infamous, if you want to ask Greed, go ahead, ask him in the comments. Well, back to what I was saying. I'm sorry, I couldn't say his name right. I mean, I'm just a little exhausted because I'm just a little sleep deprived. I mean, not sleeping for 3 days actually does take a toll on you, especially how you talk. Believe me, been there. And I was planning on doing a sort of mini series where I just voice as Deadpool, the Wade Wilson Deadpool, and he just reacts to a bunch of stuff. I was considering thinking about not only coming up with different types of miniseries for my channel, like there is a couple of things I wanted to think about. Some of you suggested I have me voicing as Deadpool reacting to the what if Deku had Deadpool's powers. And I'm definitely going to do that, but later. Great job, Infamous. Oh, yeah. Considering the whole fact that I tried what if Deku was a White Lantern, yeah, that's going to continue. That's definitely going to continue. And Gwenpool, oh, yeah, I actually didn't know if I should go with that one because, Gwenpool is just a very, very, very more powerful version of Deadpool. Gwenpool is kind of more powerful than Deadpool, but minus the healing factor. She doesn't have a healing factor. She doesn't heal fast, but she can do some pretty dangerous stuff off panel. And I was also going to do another type of video series. I don't know if you guys want me to do Would You Rather, but I'm still trying to figure out if you guys would even watch those types of videos. If I was ever going to make a Would You Rather video, but I'm just hoping that my channel will grow even further so I can invite other YouTubers like Cell, Crossover Fanatic, Bulma Bunny, and I was gonna ask a couple more people, but nah. Those are the main YouTubers I want to ask to play Would You Rather with me. Either as their YouTube avatars, like Devil Artemis as Cell, or Bulma Bunny as Bulma, or Khalifa, or Kale. I don't know. That'll probably be a weird video. But that would probably be weird if you guys are watching that type of video. But anyways, other than 3D animated what ifs, new what if ideas. Uh-oh. Infamous? I think you might have stepped on a landmine there. I mean, Deku with Kirby's abilities? Oh man. I think we'd all be literally screwed over. And I don't mean you or me. I mean the whole universe would be screwed over. I mean seriously, Deku with Kirby's abilities? That would be either considered cannibalism or something else. I'm just scared. I'm scared just thinking about that. I mean, Deku as Kirby, but instead of... Oh, man. Instead of Deku with green hair, pink hair? Oh, man. Or what if he was... Oh, man. Yeah, inhale his opponent just to gain their abilities. I don't know how that would be a good idea. It is a good idea. It's a good idea, but I'm scared about how that's going to happen. If he eats all for one, dear God, does he inherit some of their personalities? Not just their characteristics or weapons. Okay, that's even more scary. I mean, first he inhales someone into his stomach, which is a pocket dimension. Then they just come back out as a star or something? Would that make sense? Or does that make it more child friendly because Kirby just eats somebody and then he spits them out as a star? How would that work in the My Hero Academia universe? I'm curious now, but scared. I don't know. I'll get over it. But I also was going to do another type of what if idea. Wait. I thought the whole star thing was just Kirby's whole franchise logo. But if I really think about it, I've played a lot of Kirby games. Star comes out whenever he gets hit badly. That's going to be a tough one because Deku and Digimon, My Hero Academia and Digimon, that one's going to be very, I don't know how to explain it, confusing. I mean, which Digimon are we talking about here? And please, please, for the Omniversal Gods, do not let it be Renamon. And oh man, it's going to be even worse. Or is it going to be Deku transforming into different forms of Digimon? Or, oh man, now my head's starting to spin. So wait, Digimon Deku? Or Digimon Tamer Deku? Digi-Armor? But what type of abilities do the Digi-Armor have? Wait, I'm thinking. So wait, if Deku had Digimon armor, which type of armor are we talking about here? Captain Marvel armor? Nah, that would be probably too predictable. I mean, Captain Marvel's abilities are... They are cosmic level in the Marvel Universe, but... Wouldn't that make Deku part Kree? If he had Captain Marvel's abilities? Because in the Marvel comics, they're only a Kree can develop these powers that Captain Marvel has because of the Psych Magnetron. I think that's what it was called. And also, guys, I have one more question I need to ask all of you. Would you guys watch any what if series that are basically related to Darmachi? I think it was called Damachi or something like that. It's a fantasy anime that where gods go to Earth to make guilds and all that stuff. Or Familia, I think. I've seen it a whole bunch of times. I just want to know, kind of like what Kid Zeus does, but Pride, to be more accurate. He makes a lot of what if Damachi was. Wait. What? Wait, can you say that one more time? I wasn't paying attention. I was just deep in thought there. Like, I know you're still thinking about Deku having a certain digi-armor. Should he just have all of them? Or Frisk? Uh-oh. I really don't know much about Frisk. I mean, Sand is one thing, but who the heck is Frisk? Wait, is she that mermaid lady that with the eye patch and those tridents that just appear out of nowhere and just attack your soul or something? I never really understood her character much. Oh, yeah. Wait, what can she even do? Just die and then randomly reset where she previously was? The whole save point? Or re-zero where you return by death? What if Deku had Frisk abilities? Return by death. Okay, I guess I could try that. I'm just using the term return by death as a re-zero reference. Sorry if some of you haven't seen re-zero, but it's really, really well written for an isekai that isn't about overpowered characters most of the time. But if you guys have any other type of... So, wait, do you guys prefer My Hero Academia what ifs? Or Black Clover? Black Clover. God! I can't talk today at all! Can't even pronounce what I'm about to say! Seriously, there is something wrong with me today. It's annoying. Well, I can understand that much. My Hero Academia and Black Clover are the new big three. And there's also Fire Force, Dr. Stone, especially Fire Force, because, never mind, I'm not gonna say anything about Fire Force, because I don't want to get demonetized on a live stream. Ever. So, speaking of which, I think there's also one other type of anime that's rising up in the ranks. I think it was... I don't know. Kind of forgot. But there is one big question. What the heck is the name of Kaido's devil fruit? It's gotta be a mythical Zoan type. I mean, if it allows him to turn into a Chinese dragon that literally prevents him from dying. Wait, does it prevent him from dying? Or is it just for plot convenience for Luffy, the main character, to just swoop in, save the land of Wano, using his superior hockey to beat the ever-loving crap out of Kaido till he's dead? Even though he has a really overpowered devil fruit that allows him to turn into a freaking dragon! Wait, what if Deku was trained by Bang from One Punch Man? Oh, you mean the guy that uses the martial arts style water crushing rock? I think that's what it's called. I don't. I've already seen parts of the new episodes of One Punch Man involving the whole Monsters Association and how really bleak their situation is. I mean, those monsters are seriously smart. They've had plenty of time to plan, gather monsters, create monsters, just so they can just destroy all of humanity. But if you really think about it, humanity in One Punch Man is very, very weird. Especially with their whole new type of power system, where their obsession allows them to become what they're insanely obsessed about. Like Saitama wanting to become the strongest hero that defeats all his opponents with one punch, just so he can just randomly appear years later, balls headed because he broke his limiter. How did I change the name of my channel? Oh, that's easy. Oh, that's basically easy. Just go to YouTube channel settings, then you go to the YouTube studio. Then, just type up your new YouTube channel name. It's not that hard to do. Just go to YouTube channel settings, then change your YouTube channel name. But sure, ask away, Infamous. Infamous, aren't you gonna ask? Oh yeah, you're probably typing. I'm still getting bits and pieces of animation together. I mean, I was working on my YouTube channel avatar redesign. I mean, I'm still trying to get used to Clip Studio Paint EXE. So animation is relatively getting better. But as long as I have like a storyboard, I can just animate from looking at the storyboard, because I tried to use Adobe Animate or Photoshop. I haven't used Photoshop yet. I was gonna use it, but it costs a lot. So, wait. Infamous, if you're trying to come up with your own YouTube channel icon, basically where Sure. I mean, what you want your icon to look like? Do you want it to look like a bat with a skull in the background? Because I can possibly do that. Or maybe a skull that looks like it's smiling, but it has fangs and demon eyes that are blood red. You want me to draw something like that as your new infamous smile YouTube channel icon? Or do you want something else entirely? Because I'm still trying to figure out the thought process about that one. You already drew it? Huh. Cool. You can post it on fan art, my fan art tab if you want, or post it on my Discord in general, because oh yeah, one more thing involving my Discord. I want you guys to at least try to come up with some fan art, because I would personally love to see it. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's good or bad or anything like that. I just want to see what your fan art would even look like. I'm just a little bit curious. What would your own personal fan art of each and every Asta or Deku would look like? I'm really curious to see what type of stuff you come up with. I mean, you guys really do have infinite possibilities of what each and every character would look like, how their clothes would work, how their clothes would look like. I just want to see what you guys come up with, because I was just really happy to see you guys actually like my content enough for you to draw fan art of one of my characters. I mean, if you saw one of the drawings that one of you actually posted on my fan art tab, it was what if Asta had the Flash's abilities, and you guys seen that, but I cannot stress enough about that. And no problem. No problem with the name change. Can't exactly blame you for wanting to change your channel name, but everyone goes through that every once in a while, wanting to change their channel name. I mean, just ask Greed. He wanted to change his name, and it sounds cool. Same with Pride. I mean, Pride named his channel Kid Zeus Entertainment or Kid Zeus Studios before it is now, which I think it's one of those things before, but anyway, the whole idea about Deku with Kirby's abilities or Deku with Digimon armor from Digimon Frontier, I think that's what it's called. And there's also me wanting to do 3D animated what ifs, which would take a lot of time than it should. And there's also let me think. Well, anyway, I think I may have covered the bits and pieces of what you guys wanted to ask me. And Infamous, congrats on reaching your new subscriber goal. And if any of you guys want to support any of the other sins, I highly recommend you do. And the 10 Commandments, because there are a lot, and I mean a lot of video ideas that every one of you could come up with. And it's how they're executed that really matters. Oh, come on, these stupid ads! I mean, come on! Seriously, these ads are irritating. Finally. Got rid of it. So, yeah. Really hope you can support all the other commandments. And I know I said Noah's Stories is no longer a commandment of faith. Although I still want to possibly do a collab video with him. And I do want to do collab videos with the rest of the sins or the Ten Commandments, because I haven't done that yet, but I'm planning on it. Like greed or pride, but they're probably pretty busy, so whenever they are not busy, I could ask them what type of what if idea they could come up with. And the whole One Piece what if series ideas I came up with, some of them have to fit into the One Piece lore. And I've been doing a lot of scripts lately, typing them up. Okay, cool, Infamous. I could try editing a couple of things in the drawing, and I'll let you know when I'm done with the updated version of your channel icon. But it's gonna take a while because I haven't been having writer's block. I've just been drawing like crazy and trying to develop my art style. So I guess that's basically it for the stream. And I'm sorry for the quality being crappy. And also support Dobby Black, Ultimate Karma. And also Lego Man 2005. Because they all make good content. The amount of detail they put into it was incredibly good, well written, and their stories are interesting. And I'm really hoping you guys support of us, the sins, the Ten Commandments, and all that. Well, now that I'm done talking, gotta get back to typing up the scripts for all my new what ifs. And oh man, it's gonna take a couple more days. And since I'm part of Anime Royalty now, my schedule has been pretty swamped lately. And thanks for all of you for tuning in on my stream. And as always, Infinity Overdrive! Infinite realities, infinite possibilities. See you all next time. Catch you later. And now I gotta get back to typing up all the scripts for all my new videos, which is gonna take a lot longer, especially adding more visually appealing effects into each and every video. Effects. Can't even talk today. God, I think I might need a break. Not really, but you know what I mean. Well, see you all next time. Wait, where's the stream?